Hi y'all, welcome back to the channel. So, we're gonna talk about a few things that popped up on Facebook recently. So someone had, I believe it was the 73 base ZZ for hire. So these were for hire autos back in the day. Most commonly, we call these taxi plates, but there were for other for-hire businesses that used autos, like the for-hire truck plates back in the day. So there's a 73 base where they started, and then after that we have the 80 base. This is number 54, and then this base, like the other, had the gutter, the keyhole slot. There's a late variation of this base without the stress bar, with the 4 bolt holes. Still debossed 80 on the back, as you can see. And then it went to the graphic base. This time it's ZZA. Weird thing, they never progressed after this. So it was ZZA 101 to 9999. They did not go into another series. And then when it changed over to the other farm base, same thing. This is number 64. And then here's a later issue. So yeah. Today, since they ran out of ZZA plates, they get general passenger plates. Technically, they should expire in December. I don't know if they're still doing that, but they're supposed to have, they're supposed to have a certain kind of insurance. And most times, it's probably on the registration that it's a for-hire vehicle. And, you know, you could see stuff like this. Anyway, so what other weird combinations are there? Well, there are ZY plates. So these are human service vehicle plates. Most commonly for what we see today is handicap vans that help the elderly and the disabled get around. I do not have, I believe this is the first base. I do not believe they had a base before this, but I could be wrong. And then they went to this base. I don't have any large font of this one. I'm not sure why. Because obviously there should have been a large font version before they switched to the small font. Actually, let me think about that taxi. Yeah, with the taxi, there is a rare small font version. It's probably a remake, but I've never been able to get my hands on it. And then the current base. Now, they're still running these. They have not run out of the ZY series. They did block off the end of the ZY. I believe it's after J, and used for standard auto when they were trying to cap out the end of the space. So they're still sending out ZYs. I think they're in H or J's right now, I've seen on the road. DMV has said if they exhaust this series, they're probably just going to flip this around like they did on the red base and do it that way. But yeah, human service vehicle. Odd little type that's still around today. Now the last one I'll talk about is loaner plate, believe it or not. LZ. And then it continued on the 80 base. Now, what is loaner plate? So from my understanding, they kind of use this as a temporary plate. So if you bought a vehicle and you didn't get your plates, but you had to leave the state for some reason with that vehicle, they would issue you a loaner plate so you didn't get pulled over in other states, because other states had laws. If you didn't have plates and they pulled you over, they would force you to register your vehicle in that state. Little weird things that states do. Anyway, if you have any questions or concerns, let me know. Please comment, share, as I'm trying to build the channel, build it into something that will support the museum. Let me know how the green screen's working. This one's going to be a little bit different because I'm not doing a standing video like the others, so we'll see how this works. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.